Greeting RC fans, Sharky here and welcome to Sharky's RC Garage.
So, Mr. Ian Henderson and I are here at Tixover Quarry just outside of Peterborough. We are here on the Friday to set up for the E.A.S.T charity event, which is happening tomorrow. We're some of the first on site. Don't know what footage I'm going to get today. I've got Braun with me so I can do some testing on trails and if they need to test on class 1, because I won't be running class 1. We'll see what we get during the day, but don't forget to do the usual things: like, comment and subscribe, and we'll catch you a bit later. Right, so there's the main entrance. The loos are here. Over behind the loos is the rock bashing area. This is the overflow car park, and down there and down we're going to try and park as many as possible and then overflow up here. At this point I think we're at almost 150 bookings. I've got last year's shirt on, this year's a yellow. So looking down into the quarry itself, over there you may see in the distance a blue Jimny and a yellow van, which is the bashing area, where they're setting stuff up over there. Down in front of me here by the silver car, just in front of that, you'll see the sledge pull. So there's a sledge pull area. So that you can see the Schumacher racing sign for the Schumacher Arena and the UDRC rally car track. You can see LCG crawler down there set up, GCRC kit set up. There will be a burger van tomorrow. I am quickly going to walk down. It is windy here, but it's a lovely day. It was cold earlier, but it's warmed up a bit now. I hope everybody's doing well. This will be the first of several videos. I'm hoping to take Braun out later as part of this video on the super scale trail around the lake. There is then 2 500 gate trails in the woods, which I may try and do one of those with Optimus Blue. I'm going to have a go with Optimus Blue in the comp, but it's a charity format, which is slightly different. See down here that somebody's got the bacon on for us, so when people are coming in, I'm going to bring them down here because it's a nice easy that any vehicle can make. But yeah, it's beautiful scenery, beautiful location. We have got some water features. There are rafts for RCs to go across the lake. It's awesome. So this area in front of us here is where we're going to start parking people, and then the overflow is back up the top where we started off. Coming down into this main area, it's relatively easy for everybody to turn in. Right, we have got more things coming tomorrow. We've got Tomley RC, we've got a small scale area, Peter Seymour setting all of that up. You can see we've got quite a few people here today helping set everything up. There's a lot of work goes in behind the scenes on an event like this. You can also see the comp area over to the left over there, which will have class 1, class 2 and class 3. So we've got bacon on the go over there. See the tents and stuff there. You can see the rally track and the sledge pull over there. I'll come over to the lake if I don't get run over by the uprated Bronco on massive tyres. So we've got a whole lake area down the bottom here. Water level looks a little bit higher than last year. And you can see here part of the scale trail, the blue gate for the scale trail, and we got the lake crossing across there, and you can pull it across and pull it back, which I think is pretty awesome. Andy Brustad over there, still laying out and marking out where all the markers go for the courses which have been laid out. And there has been a thing that the team drivers are not going to take part in the charity competition as part of the competition, but they will potentially be driving it just for their own honour. Looks amazing. Classes 2, cool. Classes 2 and 3 on this area, and then class 1 over here. This looks great. So, sledge pull over here. They've not been brushing that area because otherwise it would be too easy. Got the Shoemaker Racing Arena for the UDRC racing, and there's a really awesome prize that's been put up for that. See the big deal himself, Mr. Grew, Mr. Sean Baker.
Hello.
Briefing people.
Yep. So then the idea would be like a 25-foot space between each gate. Yeah. So one here, like 2 gates there, and then the next 2 gates like at the end of the course there. Yeah.
Gareth's got an amazing setup this time. He's gone from 2 marquees to 4 because of all the extra brands he's brought on. Some display rigs. But yes, it's going to look amazing. Alright, Gareth.
Big, isn't it?
It is. A lot of room, but you've got a lot of stock and a lot of different brands now, so.
Absolutely.
I'll talk to you more about it in tomorrow's video.
Absolutely. Thank you, Carl.
Ian munching on a bacon sandwich and not pretending to be me like earlier, with his merch hat on. Paul with his team hat on. Oh, Procaller Premium Reseller, because that's a new thing. Flat gate. Awesome. And these are the sorts of things that are going to be racing around the rally track, and there's an awesome prize that's been put up as well. Right folks, that's about 7 minutes. I'm hopefully going to go and drive Brawn round on the super scale course in a bit and get that cut into here. I don't want to make it too long. So this is the introduction day, this is the setup day for E.A.S.T. I plan to bring you the other videos from the day itself, and we'll see what else footage I get and get back to you soon. Reverse.
Silly reverse.
Yeah, no, I've got no turning circle on this.
Cut through 8 rounds there. Yeah. Go through that gap over there. Well, you've really got no steering, have you?
No.
That way? I'll go that way because
yeah.
to continue the roll.
Yeah. Reverse. See, this is really not a capable rig.
No, it's not, is it?
No.
You can go round and back to 3, whatever you want to get to 3.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to work out how to get back there.
Straight across and down and up the smooth mud, I think.
Yep.
And 2 gates, and you've had 2 minutes.
Yeah. That's why I say this rig is really not.
Yeah.
Take my reverse.
Four's coming up.
4's coming up. Bugger. Right.
Just full lock.
Yeah. Reverse. Gate.
Okay. Leave the bonus.
Yeah. Where's next one?
I don't know.
Pause for driver reposition. Right, I'm going to take a quick photo of that for a thumbnail while we're paused. That's all right, Andy. 'Cause that's quite good.
Keep going. You know.
Right, drive on. Right, roll.
Yourself right, evil, isn't it?
Right.
Try carry that reverse on and then go straight up. And just to the left of that. There you go.
Right,
60 coming down there.
right, okay.
Just carry on and try to lift the course anyway.
Yeah.
If you can't get up there, you can go around that way.
Yeah.
Worth remembering for tomorrow.
Huh?
Worth remembering for tomorrow.
Yep.
It's the left hand line.
Yeah. This is why I need to build a class 1. Because this has got shit steering angle.
Well, it looks good. Don't call it an incapable rig. No, it's...
A stock rig.
No, it's not scalable. A famous incapable rig.
Famously incapable. I think Little Blue would do better on this course. Right, I'm high-sided. What happens when you're high-sided? That's a touch penalty, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Which means reset to the last gate.
Yeah. Rear axle line with the last gate.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've got no steering angle.
There's not time that you need to get faster.
Yeah.
If it's joint school. Oh, so you do time anyway.
Yeah.
And you've got time, because if you went over 6, it's like you don't... Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, every gate is not finished in 12 weeks against you.
This is a bitch, this one. You just want the easy bit. It's the next bit is the hard bit.
Man bag, the silver man's bag.
So is that classed as a roll?
It depends what you want to do. Because I can't really roll it, can I?
So you can roll it up over that.
You can't go more than half a roll.
Okay, so it rolls it down, which is then
Put it
gonna-
on the gate.
So reposition back.
Reposition.
Yeah.
Is there a class for this then, or is it just...
This
Class
fire.
1, this one. Before you get too near, how about coming
Yeah,
across
that's.
Oh, I'm new to all this.
Yeah.
No silly questions.
The only silly question is the one you don't ask.
The only silly question is that you have to take for a short time.
Yeah. I organise a bird hide for ospreys to migrate fish. And the amount of time people in the morning will say, what time does the first bird come in? You know, like they've got a watch and you know. What time do you expect the first bird? Every day you get somebody who'll say that. You just think, yeah.
Depends what time they're long for a set.
Well, that's it, yeah. I've said that before and people are not sure whether...
Take the kids for what? Strategic reverse. So it tends to finish.
Last year, we told everybody from day one, and all the league said, was extra money. Now, when we said that, we should say, well, you'll probably be a coach on setting up training.
So what do you think?
But you can't really say that. You're in business at the end of the day.
You kind of want to say, well, they've got a little umbrella.
That's through
Yeah.
and complete. That was 11 minutes. So there's currently 2 teams out in the woods setting out the big long scale trails, which have got 500 gates a time. Some of the people are testing and running the comp. Of course, the team drivers are testing it. Whatever, you can see some of Mr. Henderson's rigs there. Paul's winning rig from Riverside, isn't it? I know. It was
I used the
Gareth.
Gareth Class 1 cable.
Yeah, and there's Sean's mutt over there. I recognise that Class 1 mutt.
That class 1 is Sean's old body with my car underneath.
Oh, is it?
That's much harder now with 9 and 10 being like they are.
And they've segregated, so we've got Class 2 one side and Class 3 the other. This is Class 2 area, I think. Is that right, Andy? So, and then class 3's over that side, which is where Gareth and Ian are playing. Well, testing. Bonus is that way on, which is nice, interesting.
Still negative.
Cayman chassis hidden under there.
Purple Cayman.
Purple Cayman. Not a blue Cayman, but you know, it's nearly as good. Drive is better. Rig's probably set up better.
That's alright.
What tyres you running? High rack.
High rack.
Yeah. Nicely driven. Reverse. Yeah.
Can we score in, please?
Nicely done. Anybody thought there might have been a gate on that rock last year?
Harder. Yeah, but that's a nice line.
I'm not scoring on this one.
No.
I'll just do it.
Direction is this way on this one apparently. So I don't know where 10 is.
Over there.
So does that mean that that's got the wrong way, been replaced the wrong way?
That is completely the right way.
Ouch.
Yep.
Progress on what?
Nicely done. So Paul is a BERCC team driver. Rolled, that's the wheels. If you don't do the bonus, you can go around the bottom to 10 like he's doing now. Class 2 is looking a very technical course. I would say that's progress at that point and complete. Right folks, I'm going to close out the video there for today, which is the setup day here at E.A.S.T, with that piece of footage. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to do the usual things, and I will catch you all again in the next video.